Hello, my name is Kevin. I am an English lawyer. I have been practicing law in Pattaya, Thailand for about 10 years. I have first-hand knowledge of the problems that foreigners experience when it comes to buying property here. There are many pitfalls that foreigners have fallen into when buying property in Thailand, which they could have avoided by speaking to me first. Let me just give you 6 examples of the many pitfalls that clients have brought to me after the event to resolve their problem, and then later in this video I will tell you how you can learn even more for free. The first pitfall revolves around the fact that foreigners can't own land in Thailand. But there are ways to own condos and houses. But since there are 7 types of land title in Thailand, some of which only bestow use of land, not ownership, and some that can only be passed down in the same family, so it is too easy for you to be caught out. The second pitfall, which sounds so elementary, but believe me, it happens, is that the person you pay the money to is not the owner on the title deed. Everything is written in Thai language and very difficult for you as a foreigner to understand. The third pitfall again sounds elementary, but in Thailand a property can be sold while it still has a loan secured on it, and you end up owning the property but also having to repay the loan. The fourth pitfall was from clients who came to me after they bought a property because the owner of the road leading to their house demanding money to allow access. They thought the road was a public highway just because it looked like one. The fifth pitfall, as another of my clients found out when he came to me after the event, again too late, is that you could have only the land on your title deed and not the house, as it was never transferred onto the title deed when the house was finished, most likely to avoid paying withholding tax. This meant that he was then liable to pay the tax. The sixth pitfall involves buying off-plan, which means you pay instalments during the construction of the property. Very popular with condo developers. There is often no completion date stated in the contract, only a notice given by the developer to pay the last payment when the property is finished. But you may never get the notice, yet you have paid maybe 3/4 of the price. Then you are in limbo. And then even if you get the notice, the contract often says you have to pay the final payment to them and the property will be transferred to you, for example, within 14 days. But sometimes they never do the transfer. I had one man who had lived in his 15 million baht house for 3 years before he came to me and discovered he did not own the house. The developer had never transferred it into his name because they had a mortgage outstanding from the bank. These are but a few of the problems that the unwary can fall into. I work for a British law company in Pattaya. We work for clients who buy from just about every property agent in the area. But today, I am here to promote our associate company, British Properties in Pattaya. If you found these few pitfalls helpful, you can benefit from a full discussion with me where you can learn all there is to know about buying property in Thailand, completely free of charge, before you buy. All I ask in return for this invaluable advice is that you request an appointment to view at least one of the condos, houses or plots of land that British Properties have to offer. I guarantee there is no obligation to buy, no obligation to sign, no obligation to pay. No pressure selling, just to view. That will entitle you to come to the British Law Office in Pattaya to learn face-to-face, one-to-one with me all there is to know before you buy. After that, buy from any agent. You don't have to buy from British Properties unless you decide to do so. Click the link below now and British Properties staff will arrange to collect you from your accommodation and accompany you on a viewing of your choice and arrange your free meeting with me. You have nothing to lose and a lot of knowledge to gain. I look forward to meeting you and ensuring you have a problem-free purchase in Thailand. Thank you.